Jacoby Ellsbury went from one of baseball's best center fielders to landing a 7-year deal to out of the league in less than 10 years. What happened to Jacoby Ellsbury and where is he now? We will look back at his career and answer those two questions in today's video. Jacoby Ellsbury was drafted by the Boston Red Sox 23rd overall in 2005 and 2 years later made his MLB debut in July of 2007. He ended up playing in only 33 regular season games with the club but showed tons of promise when given the opportunity, hitting .353 with 18 RBIs and 9 steals. During the 2007 postseason, he was also a huge producer, hitting .360 in 11 games and helped lead Boston to their second World Series in 4 years. Going into 2008, Ellsbury was ranked as the 13th best prospect according to Baseball America. Offensively, he did regress in his first full season, but still ended up hitting .280. Ellsbury's biggest contribution that season was with his legs, as he led all of Major League Baseball with 50 steals and even set the Red Sox rookie steal record. In his third MLB season, Ellsbury continued to be havoc on the base pass and once again led the league in stolen bases, this time with 70. In doing so, he broke the Red Sox franchise record for steals in a year and overall hit .301 with the league-leading 10 triples. Unfortunately, after a strong 2009 season, 2010 was a short-lived year for the Oregon native, as Ellsbury played in only 18 games after suffering a rib injury early on in the season that cost him the rest of 2010. Following a lost 2010 season, Ellsbury produced and then some in 2011, finishing second in the MVP voting, was named to his first All-Star game, and won the Gold Glove and Silver Slugger for center fielders that year. He also set career highs in basically all offensive categories, including home runs, hits, RBIs, OPS, and batting average, but best of all, he finished the season without making an error for a perfect 1,000 fielding percentage. As good as 2011 was, 2012 was another lost season for Ellsbury, who missed 88 games due to the injury, and when he was on the field, he just wasn't productive. He did, however, bounce back nicely in 2013, the year before he became a free agent. For the third time in his career, he led Major League Baseball in steals, which included a 5-steal game on May 30th, but more importantly, he stayed healthy and played in over 130 games. During the 2013 offseason and after 7 seasons with the Red Sox, Jacoby Ellsbury signed a 7-year deal worth $153 million with Boston's biggest rival, the New York Yankees. Ellsbury's first season in the Bronx was pretty solid, and overall he hit .271 with 16 home runs and 39 steals in 149 games. Trying to build off a productive first season in New York, Ellsbury was on fire to start 2015 with a .324 batting average through 148 at-bats. However, he suffered a right knee sprain and missed nearly 2 months, and when he returned, he wasn't the same player and hit .224 in 74 games after the injury and ended the season with the following stats and even lost his starting spot in the playoffs to Chris Young. 2016 was another underwhelming year for Ellsbury. Although he improved from the prior season, it wasn't worth the $21 million the Yankees were paying him that year. The highlight of his 2016 season was actually historical, as during the year he set the single season record for 12 catcher interference calls, breaking the previous record of 8. 2017 was Ellsbury's 4th season with the Yankees and his final MLB season altogether. It was arguably his best season with the team, but he missed 50 games and lost his starting spot to Clint Frazier and Aaron Hicks during the season. Oddly enough, Ellsbury played in 250 games from 2014 to 2015 and 250 games from 2016 to 17. I just thought that was pretty ironic and had to throw that in there. Anyway, Jacoby Ellsbury did not appear in another MLB game following 2017. In March of 2018, he suffered an oblique strain followed by a hip injury that he later had surgery on to repair. Last but not least, he missed the entire MLB season in 2019 due to plantar fasciitis and a shoulder injury that kept him sidelined for the entire year. After not playing in a single game in 2018 and 2019, the Yankees released Ellsbury on November 20th, 2019. The now 37-year-old never officially retired, but it's safe to say we had seen the last of Jacoby Ellsbury in the big leagues. It's just another unfortunate end to a very solid career, as one of the game's elite speed threats and 5-tool players during his playing days had his career derailed by injuries.